Hello, welcome to another edition of the Pace Report. I'm Brian Pace reporting live here at BB King's here in New York City. It's part of the 2011 Blue Note Jazz Festival here in New York City. Tonight, two-time Grammy Award Winning jazz vocalist and pianist Diane Schuur tonight is playing selections off her brand new album, The Gathering. The Gathering is her very first album where she explores country western music, and she's covering music by the likes of Patsy Cline, Tammy Wynette, Merle Haggard, as well as Chris Christopherson. Tonight we're going to sit down and talk about this latest CD, as well as how she got involved and got interested in country western music.
Beneath still waters, there's a strong undertow. The surface, I'll need time to get you off my mind, and I may sometimes bother you, try to be in touch with you, even ask too much of you from time to time. Now and then, Lord, you know I need a friend, till I get used to losing you. Let me keep on using you, till I can make it on my own.
Gathering. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful project. You have been able to sing all genres of music, whether it's Latin, whether it's jazz, whether it's pop, but you went and did country on this. Mm-hmm. Why did you decide to do this?
Well, it had been 4 decades, Brian, since I had performed Dear Mommy and Daddy on a country record, which was at 45 RPM. And I decided it was kind of like time to come full circle. And I've always loved country music anyway, you know, with the likes of Tammy Wynette, Roger Miller, you know, different people like that I'd been exposed to through my growing up years. And as you know, on the last album, Some Other Time, in tribute to my mother, I figured since my father loved country so much, still loves it, I'd pay tribute to him as well.
The last time a musician did a completely country album meets soul was Ray Charles. Yes. And then Willie Nelson, 25 years later, took country western and mixed it with jazz. Yes. You were able to do both. Yes,
I was. It's an amazing process. It's something that came very natural to me. As a matter of fact, Today I Started Loving You Again, I traded a call and response with Larry Carlton, and that was pretty cool. And I don't think that in the history of country music that had ever been attempted with a classic country tune. I think I'm one of the first, if not the first, to have ventured into that and done it.
You know, you have some powerhouses on this record. Alison Krauss, you've got Vince Gill, you have Kirk Whalum, Mark Knopfler. How did you get these guys together?
I can attribute Steve Buckingham on getting them together. And I think Martin Taylor, you know, he's pretty nifty of a guitar player too. So, wow. And of course, not to mention the cats, you know, Michael Rowehouse and Eddie Bears, and you know, just incredible musicians in Nashville. It's pretty neat.
Darling, I'm saying I know something's wrong beneath still waters. Your love is gone. Misery, and this time it's me, and I'll cry alone beneath still waters. Your love is gone.
Now, you being a two-time Grammy Award winning, you have Vince Gill and Alison Krauss who share the vocals with you.
Yes.
What was it like collaborating with these musicians?
It was quite wonderful. I really enjoyed myself a lot. It was very much a family-type atmosphere. As a matter of fact, before we went into session, we would gather and say a couple of prayers, and then each of us we'd go around the circle. There were like 14 of us. We'd go around the circle, and each of us say what we were grateful for in our lives. It was really quite wonderful. It took all about 10 minutes, and then we'd go for it. We'd just go to it.
How did you go about cutting this record in one day? Because generally it takes 3-4 days, sometimes a week to record a record, but you did everything in under 9 hours.
Well, it was a live type kind of thing, you know. Each song that I do is a performance. That's how I look at that, because I want to perform as if I'm performing for a live audience.
Growing up as a kid, Diane, you were really enthralled with just rock. You were enthralled with jazz. You were enthralled with country western. What was it about those songs growing up that tugged at your heart as far as country western in the whole genre?
The message in the songs, the melodic things in the music. I just loved it. It just felt really homey and comfortable.
And you brought that whole whole demeanor to these songs and to this recording.
Kind of like a real homespun. Yeah, I like that word, homespun. That's not used very much anymore. To it, you know. So, yeah, it was pretty neat.
That'll do it again for another edition of the Pace Report. Reporting live here at BB King's here in New York City as part of the 2011 Blue Note Jazz Festival here in New York City. As always, please visit my website, www.thepacereport.com, for my weekly column as well as my past segments. I'd like to personally thank Diane Schuur for her time, as well as the staff and management here at BB King's. Until next time, remember, if it's in the groove, it'll make you move. Until next time, peace.